And good evening. Welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set for high school basketball action again tonight here on Albany TV. It's tournament week here in Stanberry, night number 2 of 6, and we're on game number 5 of 22 on the week. It'll be number 4 seed King City Lady Wildcats taking on the number 5 seed Platte Valley Girls. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany, the Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, Wildcat Links in King City Lumber, the King City, Jefferson, and South Nottoway School Districts, and the Printer and New Shopper located in Albany. Coming into tonight's game, King City, the 4 seed, comes in with a record of 6-6 on the season, 2-3 in Grand River Conference West play. Platte Valley, the number 5 seed on the girls' side, they come in with a record of 6-7, 4-1 though in conference play in the Highway 275 Conference. We'll be back as we get set here to break down these two teams as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and your Smith Prudential Financial tip-off when we come back. All a part of your pregame tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry again as we get set for our first game of the night here of 4 on the night, game number 5 on the week. And we'll welcome in our color analyst on the night, Mike Atkins. And Mike, it's a Platte Valley girls team that come in with a record of 6-7, 4-1 in conference play. Their wins in conference play come against East Atchison, Union Star, Osborne, Stewartsville, South Holt, with the lone loss to a really good Mound City team.
Well, that, and they haven't played Nottoway Valley yet, who I think is maybe a touch down from last year, but still a good quality ball club. Tough conference. They played maybe a couple of the bottom feeders in that conference. It's just, and I know people have said that to them, and people have made comments. It's not an earth-shaking thing. They're in a position we haven't seen Platte Valley a part of for a number of years now. They started to show some cracks in the armor last year. This year they come in with a record of 6-7. And I wonder when the last time was that they were a 5 seed in any tournament.
Well, and they go up against a King City girls team, comes into a record of 6-6, 2-3 in conference play. And they have wins over St. Joseph Christian, Worth County in conference play, losses to Albany and Princeton, as well as Stanberry. But this is a team, they played each other in the consolation game of the Albany tournament. And it was a one-point game, 35-34. King City led through most of that game. Platte Valley ended up pulling it out late and coming away with the one-point victory.
Yeah, King City, when we remarked about King City, they're going to play good defense. You wonder sometimes they're going to be pretty deliberate. And sometimes you wonder, that's going to keep scores down against most teams they play. I don't look for this to be a high-scoring game. In fact, if either team gets to 50, I think you've got a revelation. But they're certainly capable of beating anybody. You know, they've knocked off Worth County's now 10-3.
Yeah.
And they lost all their games right in a stretch. Lost to Albany, then King City, then to Mount Ayr. But King City, that was a 10-point win.
Yeah.
I think it was 45-35 if I remember the score correctly.
It was, correct.
And that really, that was an eye-opener that made you go, what? And then they turned around and lost to Albany and were down pretty big at home to the Warriors, and then kind of cut into the gap.
I think it ended up being a 16-point game at the end of that one.
Yeah, it ended up getting cut back late, but so they're capable. You just wonder about their offensive firepower and how much are they going to be able to score in this game, and maybe who can get a little bit of offensive rhythm. I mean, where King City has Brylan Armfield, England Garlock, we thought maybe should have been a little more offensive-minded when we saw her in the tournament anyway. Thought she had some looks that she passed up, and she's a capable shooter.
Well, and then
you got Maya Ray on the other end.
Well, and I said also for King City, one of the things that really you can kind of tell how the game's going to go is how quickly they can get Allie Schneider going offensively down inside.
Well, and she had in the tournament, she had 2 games she struggled offensively, and 1 game she was really good offensively.
Yes.
And if she can get some things going, you can say the same thing about Platte Valley.
Yeah.
If they get Allie Day off and going inside, I mean, that changes their dynamic real quickly. And you got Maya Ray that is going to be the one that if you're King City, we've got to make sure that she doesn't go absolutely crazy. Can shoot it, can put it on the floor, get to the basket. Senior, been around and been a productive player for a number of years now. So look forward to a good game again. We had a good game with these 2 in the tournament. I expect a good game tonight.
We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits, medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany. King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set here for tonight's national anthem. Then we'll also have our Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, tonight's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. Here is now the Stanberry Pep Band. And now here's your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups again for Platte Valley. It'll be Kenzie Red, Miley Holtman, Maya Ray, Emily Langford, and Allie Day. For King City, Kinley Potter, Bailey Hutchcraft, Brylan Armfield, England Garlock, and Allie Schneider. King City will wear their home white uniforms with purple lettering outlined in gold. Platte Valley, their road gray uniforms, blue lettering outlined in red. And as we get set to tip off tonight's game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services 660-726-3396. And looks like it'll be Kinley Potter, Maya Ray doing the opening Smith Prudential Financial tip-off tonight. And the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off won here by King City. Platte Valley starts out in a man-to-man defense. England Garlock with the basketball right wing. Garlock, right wing, sends it in the corner now to Armfield. Trying to get it inside for Potter. And they're going to get a quick jump ball here that goes to Platte Valley.
That's quick.
At first, I thought it was going to be some sort of foul call. It ends up being the quick jump ball.
We see a lot, and maybe in girls basketball more than boys, that if two people get a hand on it at the same time, even if it's just for a split second, they call a jump.
That one tipped out of bounds there off the hands of Platte Valley. Little 1-2-2 full court pressure put on here by Platte Valley as Armfield gets out of the corner by sending it up top to Garlock over the left wing to Armfield. Now almost looks like Platte Valley going to a little bit of zone as King City gets it inside to Schneider. She'll put it up off glass for 2. First possession came out in a man-to-man. Now maybe a touch of zone for Platte Valley as King City in a man-to-man defense here in the half court.
A little pick and roll action by King City and a nice finish with the offhand by Schneider. That'd be a big lift if she can up her game or improve her game offensively.
Langford sends it down for Redden. Back out. Langford from 3. Misses short. Tipped out of bounds again off the hands of Allie Day. Trying to get it to the center court there to Potter. Tipped away and then knocked away on the pass up for Langford. Stolen away by Garlock. Looks like Platte Valley now back to a man-to-man half-court defense. Garlock right wing, sends it up top for Hutchcraft. Over to Brylan Armfield, dribbles inside the paint, into the corner to Garlock. The pass to Potter, too tall, sails out of bounds. And just about 2 minutes into the ball game, King City with a 2-0 lead here over Platte Valley in this matchup between the 4 and 5 seeds here in the Stanberry Girls Tournament. Langford top of the key, right wing to Holtman. Back up top for Ray. Redden back to Langford left wing. Langford drives, trying to leave it for Allie Day. Pass kind of took her out of a shot, sends it back out to Ray. Langford drives. Hits off the bottom of the iron. Rebound pulled in by Armfield. Garlock with the basketball left wing. 5:20 left to play here in the opening quarter. Potter drives through a couple of defenders and lays it off glass.
Strong drive to the basket.
Langford up top for Holtman, over to now for Redden, into the corner for Maya Ray. Trying to send it over the defense to Allie Day. She'll get it on the baseline, sends it out. Langford, Maya Ray in the corner 3. Misses off iron. And a foul going to be called against Hutchcraft on the rebound. Checking in here will be Chloe Peary along with Maggie Swinford as Allie Day and Kenzie Redden will check out. Ball inbounds for Ray on the block. Nowhere to go with it. Sends it back out to Langford. Back out to Ray. Her shot no good and then goes out of bounds. King City basketball. As Kinley Potter, the freshman, has the tough task of guarding Maya Ray.
Yeah, got a block shot there.
Garlock has some trouble picking it up. Now gets it across here for Armfield. Potter at the high post. Out to Garlock. Back into Potter. Out now to Armfield. Now 1-2-2 zone here for Platte Valley as they keep switching their defense here every possession, it seems like, as Schneider loses it off the hands of Allie Day.
Just kind of keep a little confusion.
Maya Ray, right wing 3, misses off inside iron. Potter on the rebound.
The constantly switching defenses is where you really need experienced guards that can read it right away, get your team in the right offense.
King City has that with both Garlock and Armfield. Both have played a lot of minutes here in their King City careers. So Potter, Hutchcraft are the two young pups here as the two freshmen, as Potter goes up and blocked that time by Swinford. Trying to get it down inside to Swinford. Schneider knocks it away. Jump ball. This time will go to King City. That'll be Carson Mollis that'll check in here for Allie Schneider for King City. And for Platte Valley, it looks like Redden checks back in here for Holtman. Garlock will get the ball across midcourt, now trying to set things up at the top of the key over the left wing for Mollis. As King City kind of goes small here to kind of get Swinford out of the paint. Armfield trying to turn the corner. Goes up. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound by Hutchcraft. Gets it out to Garlock. Potter at the high post is going to be fouled. It's going to go against Maya Ray, her first. Team second, I believe.
Well, on that high screen and roll, you're seeing Platte Valley's going underneath the screen. Mm-hmm. And by that I mean they're going to let the driver have an open shot, or so they've either got to do that or they've got to try to get down toward the basket. And I thought, look for Armfield maybe to do that somewhere along the way.
Whitney Redden along with Miley Holtman check back in here for Platte Valley. In the corner for Hutchcraft, up top for Mollis. To Potter up the top of the key. Hutchcraft right wing, 2.5 left here in the first. 4-0 is the lead here in favor of King City. As it looks like Allie Day set to check back in here for Platte Valley. She'll check in here for Maggie Swinford. Platte Valley still looking for their first points here. 2:27 left to play here in the opening quarter. Ball inbounds up top for Mollis. Leaves it to Armfield up top. Hutchcraft in the corner. To Potter, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to be the second against Ray. This time the team's second. And the senior in early foul trouble here with 2:14 left in the first. She'll come out as Langford checks back in. Schneider will check in for Potter.
Not a good sign if you're Platte Valley.
Armfield inbounds into the corner for Garlock, up top for Mollis. Armfield dribbles down to the block, goes strong, puts it off glass for two.
Platte Valley's trying to be really aggressive, and you can make that work against them with drives to the basket. But that's kind of keeping Platte Valley in it right now. They have yet to score, but still only 6-0.
Foul going to be called there against Schneider as Day will go to the line here for 2 free throws. That's the first on Schneider, team second. And Allie Day will get the first point on the board here for Platte Valley.
And if nothing else, that might be a good place to, with Ray on the bench, play through Allie Day down inside. Doesn't mean she has to score, but maybe her
just has to touch
creates,
it at least.
creates something for somebody else. Oh, a little pressure.
And Langford comes away with the steal. Her shot hits off the back of the backboard. And the ball bounces around. And a fight for the jump ball is going to stay here with Platte Valley. Langford inbounds here with 1:44 left to play here in the opening quarter. Trying to get it into Redden. Knocked away, picked up by Holtman. Up top, Kenzie Redden for Whitney Redden. Over to the right wing. Trying to send it into Day, and again puts it up off glass for two. 4 points, all coming from Allie Day here in about the last minute or so for Platte Valley.
Well, ideally, you'd like to get some backside help.
Schneider left wing to Garlock.
Back to the zone.
Armfield baseline, knocks it down. We saw in that was the Albany tournament. Armfield really had a tough time shooting whenever these two teams played each other last time.
Well, if Platte Valley is going to continue to go underneath the screens as they have been, and she's going to have a lot of open looks.
Yeah. Kenzie Redden's shot from the top of the key, short, out of bounds.
Offensively, the theory is you want to make whatever the defense does the wrong thing. They go under it, you shoot it. They go over the top of it, you turn and go to the basket with it.
Garlock, right wing. Sends it for Schneider. Up top to Potter. Trying to turn the corner. Runs in that time to Whitney Redden. Her pass out to Hutchcraft is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say tip, though, off of Platte Valley. Stays with King City. So King City basketball.
Didn't see that, but may have happened early on. Not going to say he's wrong.
Yeah. He had a better vantage point than we did.
He did.
He's got the courtside seats.
We've got pretty good angles a lot of the time, but we just not all that close.
Potter up top for Armfield. Hutchcraft in the corner again to Armfield. Up top for Garlock. 3 seconds. Garlock puts up the shot. Banks it in right before the buzzer.
Big basket.
10-4. King City with a 6-point lead. We're back to start the second when we come back in a moment on Albany TV. Wildcat Links in King City, Missouri is the place to go play when the weather outside might not be suitable, whether that be too wet, too cold, too hot, or maybe even just too sunny. Wildcat Links is the perfect place for the whole family, featuring a golf simulator, multiple TVs, shuffleboard, pool table, drinks, and food. So come and play amazing courses like St. Andrews or Pebble Beach and watch the game at the same time while never leaving the area. Wildcat Links in King City, your local golf oasis. Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. And welcome back out to Stanberry, 10-4. King City with the lead after that late bucket there right before the buzzer by England Garlock gives King City the 6-point lead. They'll have the basketball to start out the second quarter of play. Garlock will inbounds here for the Lady Wildcats. Take that back. It'll actually be Hutchcraft that now inbounds. Looks like Platte Valley will start out in a man-to-man defense here. They kind of switch between a man-to-man and a zone throughout that first quarter.
Sometimes every time down the floor that was something different.
As Armfield just drives straight to the basket, her shot blocked out of bounds here off of Platte Valley, stays with King City.
And a good no call, too.
Yeah.
There's a little contact. The driver may have created the contact. Wasn't enough for a charge, wasn't enough for a block. And Day did have her hands straight up in the air.
Schneider's pass to Potter, tipped into the corner for Garlock. Shot from three. Armfield knocks it down. She's got a quick 7 points here in the ball game as her team leads here 13-4, just 30 seconds into the second quarter. Miley Holtman up top for Kenzie Redden. Over to left wing for Hannah Clam. Back out to Langford. Ray still on the bench with 2 fouls here for Platte Valley. Out for Langford. Holtman drives to the block, trying to leave it off for Allie Day. The pass just a little out of her reach as it goes out of bounds.
Well, and depending, Coach Murphy may have to make the determination to go back. I know he doesn't want to use her with 2 fouls, but
McKenna Wolf will check in along with Maggie Swinford as Day will check out along with Kenzie Redden.
You don't want to let the game get away either. Good
pass to Schneider as she'll take it. Misses on the layup, and the rebound picked up here by Platte Valley. Clam trying to send it over top the defense. Trying to get to Swinford, and Schneider's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her second.
Good entry pass. What we've seen a lot with those backside, where there's the backside lobs available, it's either too high or not enough air under it. That was just perfect.
Swinford will miss the first free throw. See, and this is the difference here. You've got Schneider that is going to continue to play here with 2 fouls. Ray on the bench with her 2 at the moment. As
it's all coach's
Schneider
philosophy.
picks up the rebound. And now we're going to see Maya Ray check back in here for Platte Valley at the next stoppage. Potter drives baseline. Trying to send it out to Armfield. Stolen away here by Emily Langford.
Right idea by Potter. Platte Valley did a good job getting a hand on the pass, forcing the turnover. It's a good decision.
Clam over to the right wing, trying to send it inside for Swinford, picked off as the pass a little too tall, picked up that time, and a timeout going to be called. We'll be back after this Petty Ginaldo Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
6:13 left to play here in this second quarter. 13-4 is the lead in favor of King City of the basketball. Coming out of this Petty Ginaldo Center timeout, make sure to check out Petty Ginaldo Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. It'll be Hutchcraft that'll inbounds here for the Lady Wildcats.
Well, the last 3 times down the floor, Platte Valley has gone in, had a lob to Allie Day, and one of them ended up in a basket, one in a foul, one in a turnover.
Schneider passes it back out to Garlock, back up top to Armfield. That's more than likely what that last time out by King City was used with, trying to figure out.
Try to get some backside help on that if you're going to front the low post player. Either that or play behind her.
Yes. Especially with Schneider picking up 2 fouls on one of those as well. Armfield with the basketball. Up top for Garlock. Her shot from just past the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled in here by Swinford. Shot from 3, rims out that time for Maya Ray. Rebound put back up and in by McKenna Wolf. 13-6, King City leads. 5:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Garlock up top for Schneider. Over to left wing to Hutchcraft. To Potter. Armfield to Garlock.
I think if she had waited another split second, I think she had Potter on the roll to the basket.
Potter drives baseline and gets the bucket and the foul.
Just kind of muscled that up through 2 players. Good play by the freshman.
Foul's going to go against Wolf. That will be her first, team's first. Kind of went right towards Maya Ray, trying to see if maybe she could get her to pick up her third, as Holtman, Kenzie Redden, as well as Allie Day check back in. Staying out on the floor for Platte Valley were Ray and Wolf, as Potter misses on the and one opportunity. Day comes away with the rebound. A 9-point King City lead, 4.5 left to play here in the second quarter. Kenzie Redden sends it up top for Maya Ray. The Wolf at the free throw line. And she's going to be fouled as Allie Schneider going to pick up her third. That's kind of the dangerous thing when you leave them in with 2. That is, but it's also one of those things you can lose at the beginning of the game, you can lose at the end of the game with them on the bench. I mean, it's kind of a.
And a freshman that she'll learn to play with foul trouble. You hope.
Sophomore, right?
Or sophomore. I said freshman. She's a sophomore.
Had me second guessing there. Wolf top of the key for Ray.
Would you ever have that case where sometimes you think one thing and say something else?
I thought Riley Ruckman's been a senior for 3 years for Worth County. Allie Day misses the shot. Rebound picked up here by King City, and then down, being fouled on the block is Potter. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against McKenna Wolf, and that's nothing against Riley Ruckman. It's just when some of those kids have been playing since they were freshmen, and you just like, man, they're still here?
You always think, what is this, college football?
Yes. Well, some of them have been playing for 9 years.
Where the Miami quarterback is on his 7th year.
Potter's second free throw bounces out. Rebound pulled in by Day. Stays at a 9-point King City lead, 15-6. 3:55 left to play here in the second. Maya Ray, right wing. She'll send it up top for Holtman. Top of the key, open three. Misses short off front iron. Rebound made that time by Whitney Redden. Can't finish. And a jump ball or a foul going to be called. Looks like a foul. And they're going to put it on Potter. The foul on Potter is her first, team's third. Pass out to Maya Ray, tipped off of Armfield, then off of Ray, out of bounds. Garlock, top of the key, over to the right wing for Miller. Hutchcraft, left wing for Garlock, down inside to Potter. Maybe found her just a hair late as her shot bounces out, comes away with her own rebound. Cameron Miller's shot knocks it down from just inside the arc. And a timeout called by Platte Valley.
Guessing that's offense that you didn't count on.
Yeah, an 11-point lead now here for King City. Back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
17-6 is the lead here in favor of King City. 3:10 left to play here in the second quarter. It'll be Platte Valley basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Miley Holtman, top of the key here for Platte Valley. And Cameron Miller comes away with a steal up top. She'll take it with her left hand, misses off the backboard. Potter comes away with the rebound, loses it, picked up here by Langford. Back over to the right wing here for Langford. Up top for Kenzie Redden. Left wing to Holtman. Kenzie Redden, right wing. Whitney Redden for Kenzie Redden. Up top now to Langford, left wing to Holtman. Back up top to Whitney Redden to Langford, right wing, trying to get Kenzie Redden on a drive to the basket, and a foul going to be called. I believe they're going to get Garlock, and that is going to be her first, team's fourth.
That's somebody on the free throw line?
Not yet. That'll be the next one.
Oh, they put it up real quick then.
Yeah, they put up the fouls on the scoreboard quicker. They put it up before they put who the player was on.
Yeah.
Into the corner for Langford, up top for Ray. Left wing now for Hannah Clam, trying to send it inside. There for Maggie Swinford, just out of her reach, out of bounds. Carson Mollis will check back in. She'll check in here for Cameron Miller.
Swinford and Day are both doing a really good job of working hard to post up inside and just not getting great feeds to try to do anything with the ball.
And so some of the passes have taken him out of shot. Some of them have just been A little too far over their head as Potter drives baseline and goes up strong off glass for two. The freshman here with 6 points here in the early going. Her team leads 19-6. Just underneath 2 left to play in the second quarter. Ray baseline drives. Her shot off the mark. Rebound pulled in here by Armfield.
Well, every one of Potter's baskets have been on a baseline drive, and a lot of coaches anymore, when I was playing, that was the cardinal no-no. You'd never let anybody have the baseline. Now they kind of force that, thinking they'll get some weak side help, and Platte Valley's just not getting it on that weak side, from the weak side to help out on that baseline drive. It's a good place to trap, but they're just not getting it.
That pass from Potter knocked away as she will pick up the foul. That'll be her second as Maya Ray will go to the line here for 2 free throws. The last pass from Potter was to the high post, but right as Garlock and Armfield both come in at the same time to the same spot, brought 2 defenders and an easy steal there for Platte Valley. As Ray will hit the first free throw. Ray will hit them both. She will check out as Holtman will check in. 19-8. So it stays at an 11-point King City lead. Their largest of the leads so far tonight, 13. A minute left to play here in this first half. Mollis with the basketball on left wing. Garlock right wing. Back into the corner to Mollis. Up top to Armfield. Potter down inside to Garlock. Has it knocked away, picks it back up on the wing. Down inside to Potter. Kind of falling down as she threw that one up. It's going to be fouled, or going to pick up a foul on the rebound. And they're going to put the foul on Hutchcraft. That'll be her second.
We saw that last night. It looked like she's kind of backed in trying to get set up a post position, and the defender just kind of stepped away and caused her to lose her balance a little bit.
First free throw here from Kenzie Redden misses off front iron. Misses on the second free throw as Potter pulls in the rebound. Just under 30 seconds left to play here in the half, 19-8. King City with 11-point lead. Mollis with the basketball right wing. Up top for Hutchcraft. Over to left wing to Garlock.
I think they would try to find Armfield as they get late in the clock here.
Trying to get to Hutchcraft, goes through her hands, out of bounds with 7.7 left here in the second quarter. Not the play I think that Coach Anderson was looking for.
No, you really want the ball in the hands of your best guard because they can shoot it or get to the basket and dish off.
Armfield comes away at the steal, puts up the bucket at the buzzer, no good, off back iron. And after one half of play, it's King City holding an 11-point lead over Platte Valley, 19-8. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. Back with more in a moment.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner. King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you. Wildcat Links in King City, Missouri is the place to go play when the weather outside might not be suitable, whether that be too wet, too cold, too hot, or maybe even just too sunny. Wildcat Links is the perfect place for the whole family, featuring a golf simulator, multiple TVs, shuffleboard, pool table, drinks, and food. So come and play amazing courses like St. Andrews or Pebble Beach and watch the game at the same time while never leaving the area. Wildcat Links in King City, your local golf oasis. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helping smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry at the half. King City leading over Platte Valley 19-8. Like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Johnson Controls, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, King City Links in King City, along with King City Lumber, the King City, Jefferson, and South Ottawa School Districts, and the Printer and News Shopper located in Albany. As we take a look here at the stats from the first half for King City, they're shooting 9 for 18 here to start out from the field, 1 for 2 from behind the three-point arc, 0 for 3 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Brylan Armfield with 7.6 points tonight for Kinley Potter, 2 points tonight for England Garlock, Allie Schneider, and Cameron Miller. For Platte Valley, they're shooting just 2 for 14 from the field, 0 for 5 from behind the three-point arc, 4 for 8 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Allie Day with 4 points, 2 points for McKenna Wolf, and 2 points on the night for Maya Ray.
Well, to give you an idea of the offenses we're looking at, King City with 18 shot attempts, and you carry that over a full game, 36 shot attempts on the evening. That's not very much, and you better shoot a really high percentage ordinarily.
Which they are at 50% at the moment.
They're at 50% and 50% from three.
And one of those, that 1 3 that they missed on that 50% was that shot there right at the runner there at the end. So.
Which is, I always thought that's too bad, but
yeah,
if you want to protect your stats, don't shoot it.
Exactly.
I guess.
But you're never going to make it if you don't shoot it.
That's right. That's right. Well,
just ask Colin.
And you never know.
I mean, there's many people that have hit one of those and just, never thought it would ever happen. You got to.
Yep. Well, and then you go to. So I think that speaks to more the deliberate nature of their offense.
Yes.
As much as anything else. If you ever see the old show Blue Chips, and I played for a coach who had been an assistant of Coach Knight at Indiana and at Army both, and we had a lot of times where we at least 4 passes before you take a shot, unless you had a layup.
Yes.
That was kind of the rule. And then if you had the lead late in the game, it was even more specific than that. It was you don't take a shot outside the lane unless it's a free throw or a layup, that type of thing. They're not to that point, but I don't think there have been many possessions where they went 1 or 2 passes and the shot goes up.
No.
They use some time off the clock each possession. And then you go to Platte Valley, 14 shot attempts. Now they're handicapped somewhat by I had them for 10 turnovers, including one right there at the end of the half. So you combine that. They are also pretty deliberate in their offense.
Yes.
You combine that with 10 turnovers. You combine it with King City being very deliberate, just not very many shot attempts. And right now they're shooting 14%
yes.
from the field, although it's kind of a skewed statistic when you've only taken 14 shots.
Yes.
Now, with all that, they're down 11 points. And the big thing is I think Maya Ray has been shut out from the field. I don't think she's –
That is correct. She's 0 for 4 from the field, 3 of those shots from behind the arc.
And she sat out for a pretty good amount of time because of foul trouble in her own right. before she came back in. But for Platte Valley to get back into this, one of two things has to happen. One, they've either got to start making some connections with Allie Day down the low post, especially if they're going to continue to front.
Yes. I mean, and they've had that a couple of times. The pass has just been a little off or a little too high, and just it's kind of either taken them out of the shot or just turned into a turnover.
And I think if you're King City, I think you're going to continue to front simply because Allie Schneider's got 3 fouls.
Yes.
And if you front, then it becomes the concern of who the person is coming from the backside to help rather than, well, I'm not going to say Schneider won't foul because she has done that, but even though she's fronted the low post.
So she's picked up 2 of her fouls that way.
That's, it's a chance just to get her stopped from the back and just go hands straight up from both players. So I don't know. We knew this was going to be a low start. Well, we didn't know. I guess didn't know. We were pretty sure it was going to be a low-scoring game. It has proven to be that. This I've heard it said before. First 1 to 35 wins. I've heard that a couple of times, but I don't know. I think King City will do that. Brylan Armfield is still impressive to me.
Yeah.
Kind of runs the show. We've talked about Platte Valley switching in and out of their defenses, and she's been able to read that and get her team in the right offense. They just both could use a little more offense.
And I'm going to say, she doesn't necessarily put up the shots as much, but is their true point guard other than Armfield is England Garlock. She's always kind of impressed me as well. She's one of those that usually ends up taking the ball down the court. If she gets into trouble, sends it to Armfield. But she's also somebody that can read that defense. A senior statesman on the team, kind of settles everything down when she has the ball in her hands.
Well, there's a statistic called field goal efficiency. I'm not sure what the difference is between that and field goal percentage. I'm sure the statistics wonks could tell what that was. But both of those two they're not. One's a senior guard, one's a junior.
Yes.
But both of those guards are pretty field goal efficient when they do take their attempts or make their attempts.
We'll be back to start out the second half when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get ready to start second half action. To start out the second half, it will be Platte Valley basketball. They trail King City here as we start the third quarter of play, 19-8. It's an 11-point lead. King City had it up to 13 at one point there in that second quarter. Ball inbounds here for Holtman. He'll have shove it up at the top of the key for Day. Trying to go back door to Langford. Goes through the hands of Potter right and back to Langford. Kenzie Redden back up to Holtman over the left wing to Ray. Both teams start out with their original 5 starters as Ray goes strong inside the paint, throws it up for 2.
Well,
back
that's
down to a single-digit ball game.
One of the first things that looks like a point of emphasis is get the ball down inside. You can do it by the pass or the dribble. Maybe that gets Maya Ray off and going. We kind of saw that in the Albany tournament one game. I don't remember which game it was. I
believe it was the North Andrew game.
Might have been. She struggled in the first half and then just kind of lit it up for the rest of the game.
Ball inbounds up top here for Hutchcraft after it was knocked out of bounds off the hands of Emily Langford. Potter top of the key here for King City. Sends it up top now for Schneider. She'll dribble in now to Potter. Back out to Hutchcraft. Her shot from 3 left wing. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Ray. Langford drives through defense, too strong off glass. Pulling in the rebound, though, is Day. And now back up from 3, Ray.
Ooh,
and they're going to get a jump ball.
Ooh.
That goes to King City.
They could have almost gotten Hutchcraft over the back,
Yeah.
I thought.
That is the second straight possession, though, where Platte Valley has gotten a second chance opportunity. As the first one, it was stolen away and then came right back to Langford. Armfield in the corner, sends it up top to Garlock. Right wing, over now to Hutchcraft, trying to send it into Potter. Knocked off of her, picked up here by Day. Another jump ball. This time is going to go to Platte Valley. A minute and a half gone here in the third quarter of play. A 9-point King City lead. 19-10. Pass to Langford, able to keep it in bounds on the baseline. Gets it to Holtman. Almost got a...
Hard on the shoelaces.
Yeah. Almost called there for the travel as Holtman drives. Her shot too strong off glass. Day again with the rebound. Another second chance opportunity for Platte Valley. Langford in the corner. Down inside to Kenzie Redden. Her shot tipped. Comes back out to Day. Back to Langford again.
3 quick offensive boards by Allie Day here in the second half.
Ray, top of the key, wide open 3, knocks it down. And Platte Valley has 5 points, all off his second chance opportunities here in this third quarter.
Well, and 2 baskets by Maya Ray.
Yes. After not having any from the field in the first half. Pass down to Schneider, goes up too strong. She'll be fouled, though. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go against Kenzie Redden. That will be her first, team's first. That time for Schneider. Maybe get your eyes up and kind of.
I think she was already up into her shot without
Yes.
finding the basket. It appeared anyway
Yes.
from our
angle.
Remote advantage point.
Schneider.
Advantage, not advantage.
Yeah. Schneider misses the first, hits on the second. 20-13, it's a 7-point lead now here for King City. Back up top for Ray. Holtman to Langford. Holtman turns the corner. Back out to Kenzie Redden. Her shot from 3. Drains it. Now down to a 4-point ball game. Garlock right wing. Up top to Armfield.
This is about the point where you want Armfield to get involved in some kind of shot attempt here.
Ball tipped out of bounds here by Platte Valley. Day and Holtman will check out. Checking in will be Swinford as well as Peary. Into the corner, Armfield shot from 3, misses short off iron, gets her own rebound. Armfield corner trying to pick and roll, that time to Potter. Pass stolen away here by Ray.
See a basket here, likely get a timeout, I would assume, by Coach Anderson.
Ray over to the right wing here for Peary. Back up top to Langford. Dribbles inside the paint, now sends it out to Swinford. Maggie Swinford baseline. Back out to Langford. Langford drives, and she's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the third here on Kinley Potter. Team's first here of the quarter. Langford at the line here for 2 free throws. And she'll hit the first.
Maybe there's a lid on the basket at this
Maybe.
one end. Whoop.
She'll sink. It won't matter.
Yep. Thought I had a lane, would have had a lane violation by Potter, but made the basket. Don't count it.
10-1 run here for Platte Valley to start out this third quarter. Halfway through the third. Garlock from just inside the paint misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Hutchcraft. Garlock right wing.
Oh,
Gets
nice
it inside
entry.
for Schneider. She's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two.
Well, Garlock did the one thing that I think so many players don't do. They just throw the ball away from the defender.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be perfect. If they're any good, they'll go get it.
Foul goes against Langford. That is her first. As Schneider will hit the first free throw. Kenzie Redden checks out as Holtman will check back in. Schneider misses on the second. Hutchcraft comes away with the tipped rebound. And a timeout called here by King City before that one knocked away and was going to be a turnover. We'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
3:30 left to play here in the third quarter. It'll be King City basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. It's now down to a 3-point King City lead, 21-18. They led by as much as 13 in the second quarter and 11 at the half. Ball inbounds here for Hutchcraft. Up top for Schneider. Out to Armfield, left wing. Shot from three. Too long. Rebound pulled in by Ray.
Armfield's last couple shots been just a little quick. Just trying to go a little too fast with her hands, I think.
Ray, wide open lane opened up, and she parted the seas as she takes it to the glass for two. A 1-point lead here in favor of King City, 21-20, underneath 3 to left to play now in the third quarter. Schneider, top of the key. Dribbles to the free throw line, sends it out left wing now for Armfield. She'll turn the corner, loses it, picked up by Hutchcraft. Her shot from 3, knocks it down.
That's
a big
basket.
shot there from the freshman.
King City needed a lift from some unexpected source, I think. Just got one, got a little bit of a lift anyway.
The pass inside to Langford, knocked away, picked up here by Schneider.
Finds her guards.
She'll lose it, but run down here by Garlock. Up top to Potter. Right wing, Armfield, shot from 3. Partially tipped there by Langford. Back out to Armfield, dribbles in. Her pass to Potter, just a little off the mark, goes out of bounds. Yeah, I believe it was Langford got a piece of that shot there from Armfield just as it went up.
Just a little, you see her running at you, do a little pump fake, sidestep it.
Mollis will check in here for Armfield as she's going to take a quick breather here. Don't expect she'll be out long. As it's down to a 4-point King City lead. Holtman up top trying to send over the left wing for Langford. Up top to Ray. Trying to send it down. It'll be kicked off the foot there. Potter out of bounds, trying to get it inside to Allie Day on the block. Looks like they've got now Schneider backing Day instead of fronting her, at least on that last possession. Pass comes up, hits off of Schneider.
Well, now in the NFL, that's pass interference.
Exactly. Offense or defensive?
That would have been defensive, I believe.
I can't ever tell.
Well, anymore, I don't know what it is watching it on TV.
Miley Holtman, top of the key. Sends it now for Ray, right wing, trying to get it inside to Day. Again, Schneider backing that time, and Day had nowhere to go with it. Sends it back out to Ray. She goes up, and she's going to be fouled as she goes to the line to shoot 2.
Notice if Ray starts to her left, somewhere along the way she's going to spin back to the right.
Yes. That'll be the 4th called here on Allie Schneider with 1:34 left to play in the 3rd. Ray will hit the first. And Armfield is going to check back in here for Schneider as again King City going to go small. Second free throw from Ray is good as she sinks them both. Down to a 2-point ball game. 24-22, 1.5 left here in the 3rd quarter. Garlock sent it across for Mollis. Up top to Potter. Garlock right wing. Back to Armfield, top of the key. Thought about it.
Thought she had a good look.
She's kind of been snake bitten a little bit here in this 3rd quarter. Maybe that kind of slight hesitation. The pass down to Armfield, tipped out of bounds off the hands there of Langford.
Well, I had a coach tell me once, if you don't like the way your shot looks, pass one up, pass a wide open look up, and then come back to it later, and maybe that slows you down a little bit.
Mollis from the corner misses short. Rebound pulled in by Redden. And now Mollis unable to get the pass as it's tipped out of bounds. Intended that time for Holtman.
If Mollis had been able to handle that cleanly, she might have had a breakaway layup.
The pass for Day, too tall. Potter, though, jumped up and tips it out of bounds. Now Platte Valley will inbounds here from the baseline with just under 51 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Ball inbounds up top for Holtman. Back out for Langford. And she's going to be fouled. They're going to get the foul here on Hutchcraft. It'll be her 3rd, team's 3rd as well. Langford in. Well, I take the back. It'll be now Holtman to inbounds here for Platte Valley. Up for Day, leaves it for Langford. Down to Ray on the block. She'll lose it out of bounds. Here with 38 seconds left, King City with the basketball leading just by 1 possession, 24-22.
I know fans hate it, but do you go for one?
I believe so.
Barring a jump, you'll get it to start the 4th quarter.
Ball knocked around, picked up by Potter on the right wing. Up top for Hutchcraft. And she's going to have it knocked away from behind. Picked up here by Maya Ray. She'll have it knocked out of her hands there by Armfield. Unable to keep it in play as goes out of bounds here with 18.6.
Good hustle by Armfield to prevent the layup. At least give your defense a chance.
Ball hits off the backboard, picked up here by Ray on the rebound, or in the inbounds. Shot from 3, top of the key. Langford gives Platte Valley the 1-point lead.
They got to go.
Mollis from left wing 3. Banks takes it in, and King City back with the lead. 27-25, back-to-back 3-pointers from Platte Valley and King City. And it's a 27-25 lead here for the Wildcats. We're back to start the 4th when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner. King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you.
27-25 as we get ready to start 4th quarter action.
Well, you mentioned during one of our breaks, this looks like the Albany tournament game.
Yeah.
King City had a big lead. Platte Valley came back and got them at the end, or made it close, and then won at the end.
Mollis, who hit that three-pointer there right before the buzzer at the end of the third quarter, puts it up top here for Garlock.
Hey.
And left her open again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a shot she just hit not long ago. Looks like maybe Platte Valley having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out who they're guarding because, I mean, still nobody on Mollis as the shot inside from Potter tipped up out of bounds. Goes to Platte Valley.
I didn't think anybody stopped Armfield. I thought
No.
she could have just continued to go in for the layup. She would have had to challenge a taller player.
Maya Ray, top of the key. Into the corner for Langford, trying to send it in to Day. Turns around, can't get the shot to go. Tipped out of bounds here off of England Garlock. Thought for the second, King City was going to get away with one there, as Garlock kind of swatted it out of bounds off the rebound. Ball tipped and stolen away here by Hutchcraft on the inbounds. Garlock over to the right wing to Armfield. Up top to Potter.
Reverse it.
Garlock finds Mollis up top. She's going to be called for the travel. Mollis going to check out as Cameron Miller will check back in. Again, Schneider on the bench here with 4 fouls with just a little over a minute gone so far here in this fourth quarter.
I thought Cameron Miller gave them good minutes in the first half when she came in.
She hit a shot from the
played
just
decent.
inside the three-point line on the right wing and then had a steal as a double dribble called here against Miley Holtman. Just couldn't quite finish on the breakaway.
Well, and I thought Miller came in and played pretty good defense too on the post players, giving up some length.
Miller with it left wing. Sends it up top for Potter. Over to the right wing to Garlock.
Little off on their timing. Had somebody get wide open, but the other pass hadn't been made yet.
Miller again from about that same spot. Couldn't quite get it to go. Rebound picked up by Potter for Garlock. Trying to send it down to Hutchcraft. Pass too tall. Sails out of bounds. So right now, Platte Valley's defenders pretty much leaving Miller and Mollis alone on that left wing, out as far as they are. As Langford drives to the basket, ties it up at 27. Came off a screen, had a wide open lane to the backboard. Garlock sends it across for Miller. Trying to go backdoor to Garlock, and it's going to tip off her foot out of bounds. Trying to get it through about 6 different Platte Valley hands. And pass just a little bit of a tip and then off of Garlock's feet. Clam and Swinford will check back in here for Platte Valley. Up top for Maya Ray. Over to left wing to Holtman. Right wing Langford. Pass to Clam. Little behind her, knocked away. Swinford picks it up. Gets it back for Clam as she'll drive, loses it. Into the corner, Langford. Her shot from the baseline going to be fouled. Going to go to the line to shoot 2. Trying to give her team the lead. Hutchcraft called for her 4th. Team's first.
This is quickly becoming a war of attrition for the Wildcats.
Yes. Langford misses the first. Off front iron can still give her team the lead if she can hit the second. Schneider will check back in here for King City with her 4 fouls, as Hutchcraft will sit with her 4. Second free throw attempt is good, and Platte Valley has their first lead of the night here, 28-27. Garlock right wing. Up top for Schneider. Had to really used all of her length to pull down that pass. Miller.
Oh. Might have got away with the travel.
Trying to find somewhere to go with it.
5.
And gets it now for Schneider. Really close to a 5-second call. Schneider down to the baseline is going to be pushed out of bounds. Foul is going to go here against Maggie Swinford. That's her first, team's first. Maybe a little bit of a bailout there by Swinford, as I'm pretty sure Schneider was going to fall out of bounds on her own.
Out of bounds anyway, and I think Swinford kind of lost her balance a little bit too.
Checking back in will be Kenzie Redden as she'll check in here for Holtman. Pass up top here to Potter. Potter drives, has a hand from Platte Valley come in. Is going to be called for the foul. Going to go against Ray. That'll be her third, team's second. Ray, who picked up 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the ball game, doesn't pick up her third till 4:40 left here in the fourth. Garlock from just in front of the free throw line knocks down a jumper.
Big basket by the senior.
Back up to a 1-point King City lead. Clam drives down to the baseline. Into the corner. With it for Kenzie Redden. Up top for Langford. And she's going to be called here for the travel. 4:22 left to play in the ball game. 29-28. King City with the 1-point lead. Garlock across midcourt. Man-to-man defense still here for Platte Valley. Haven't really played that zone since that first quarter.
Right. All of a sudden, King City's offense looks like it's getting pushed out farther and farther toward the midcourt line. Oh, good stop.
Garlock to Potter. She's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. And again, they're going to get Maya Ray. That'll be her 4th now, team's 3rd. So Ray with 4 for Platte Valley as Potter hits the first. Ray will check out as Holtman will check in. And then it's Hutchcraft and Schneider each with 4 for King City. Also checking in here for Platte Valley is going to be Chloe Peary. She'll check in here for Hannah Clam. And now Hutchcraft going to check in here for King City as well as she'll check in here for Cameron Miller. All sorts of substitutions there at different times there on that before this second free throw attempt from Potter.
Would you look for a matchup? Maybe a matchup problem. Nope, got everybody picked up.
Holtman with the basketball. Gives this off here for Kenzie Redden. Over to the right wing to Langford.
Oh, might have got to travel again.
Holtman. Over to the right wing to Langford. She drives and goes straight to the glass, puts it up for 2. (31-30). It's a 1-point King City lead. 3:15 left to play in the fourth. Garlock, top of the key here for the Lady Wildcats. Gets a screen from Potter, doesn't use it. Back up top for Schneider. Over to left wing to Armfield. Ray and Day ready to check back in at the next stoppage here for Platte Valley. Pass to Potter. Thrown away there by the freshman Hutchcraft.
Yeah, that's not a good play.
Trying to send it in for Maggie Swinford. Timeout going to be called here by Platte Valley. She went to the floor with it. 2:48 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point King City lead. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Wildcat Links in King City, Missouri is the place to go play when the weather outside might not be suitable, whether that be too wet, too cold, too hot, or maybe even just too sunny. Wildcat Links is the perfect place for the whole family, featuring a golf simulator, multiple TVs, shuffleboard, pool table, drinks, and food. So come and play amazing courses like St. Andrews or Pebble Beach and watch the game at the same time while never leaving the area. Wildcat Links in King City, your local golf oasis.
2:48 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 31-30. It's a 1-point lead here in favor of King City. It'll be Platte Valley basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Again, Ray and Day both checked in during that timeout. Pass to Day on the block. Her shot no good. Rebound by Langford is going to be fouled. Going to go to the line to shoot two.
Well, who'd they get? They got Hutchcraft.
That's going to be her fifth. She's going to foul out of the ball game. So Hutchcraft's night is done. Cameron Miller's going to check in here with 2:44. As the senior will check in here for the freshman. And Langford misses the first. King City tonight 4 for 9 from the free throw line. Platte Valley 9 for 15. As Langford's second shot rims out. Potter comes away at the rebound. .235, King City clings to a 1-point lead. Garlock drives baseline. Still has it out to Miller on the elbow. Out to Armfield. To Schneider. Her shot misses off iron. Potter on the rebound. And a timeout going to be called here by King City. And we'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV. Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments? The full court shot.
And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
His shot at the buzzer.
Makes it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ballgame from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Petty John's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
2:18 left to play here in the fourth quarter, 31-30. It's a 1-point lead here in favor of King City. Though the basketball coming out of this Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Well, with the way that was going, there was a lot of chaos, and I thought that was a great timeout by Coach Anderson.
Yes. It's like Schneider kind of put up a shot that probably wasn't the greatest on the baseline, and then Potter got it in traffic.
Got a break because Potter got it, but then it looked like she was maybe going to try to take a bad one.
Ball inbounds to Garlock in the corner. She'll have it up at the top of the key.
Yeah, just keep the ball moving here a little bit. You'll get what you want. Might have had it right there.
Armfield to Miller.
Potter was really open on that cut. Had a great set.
Potter, top of the key. Trying to send it over top the defense for Armfield again. King City kind of got bailed out as that one went off the leg of Allie Day out of bounds.
Forced a little bit.
Inbounds in here will be Armfield up top for Miller. To Schneider. 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. Right now, Platte Valley still has one foul to give before they put King City at the line. Again, King City with the 1-point lead and the basketball. Possession arrow does favor Platte Valley at the moment.
Ooh.
Garlock turns the corner. Back up now for Schneider. Backdoor, Armfield drives, takes to the glass, puts it up for two.
Great patience and great cut.
3-point ball game, 33-30, 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Holtman, top of the key. Redden right wing, backdoor, and that one from Reg misses off the bottom of the backboard. Rebound picked up by Langford, can't get it to go. Rebound picked up here by Garlock. And picking up the foul here, I believe, is going to be Langford. That was the old Platte Valley Jefferson special on that play.
It was good timing for it. Caught me by surprise.
Foul against Langford, her second.
Because it came out. Usually they run that out of a dead ball situation.
Yes.
Don't do that. A good, smart play by Garlock.
Armfield going to be fouled here by Langford. And now Armfield going to go to the line here for 2 free throws as King City now in the bonus with 48 seconds left.
I thought sure that Garlock was going to go across the midcourt line and pick it up there in the corner and got out of there. Smart play.
Some of that senior guardsmanship. First free throw from Armfield misses off back inside iron.
This is kind of the big one. Get it on, at least get it on 2 possessions.
So 4 for 10 so far from the free throw line tonight is King City. Second attempt here from Armfield. And now makes it a 4-point ball game. As you said, 2 possessions. Holtman.
And now
leaves it off for Langford.
King City finds themselves in a position where they've got some fouls to give now, too.
Timeout called by Platte Valley. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you.
41.6 left to play here in the fourth quarter, 34-30. It's a 4-point lead here in favor of King City. Platte Valley has the basketball. Possession arrow also in their favor. King City does have 2 fouls to give. King City, though, in the bonus. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining, we believe. Holtman basketball top of the key here for Platte Valley. Leaves it off for Langford. Day with the basketball outside. She'll try and get it to Ray. Stolen away here by Armfield. And now Langford going to come up and foul her with 24.6.
Good defensive play by Armfield. Of course, you got to know they're going to try to get the ball to Meyer Ray for a look.
And now both Ray and Langford each with 4 fouls. And Armfield hits the first.
If she hits this, you pretty much got to take a 3 if you're Platte Valley.
11 points on the night here for the junior Armfield as Platte Valley will take a timeout here with 24.6. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Wildcat Links in King City, Missouri is the place to go play when the weather outside might not be suitable, whether that be too wet, too cold, too hot, or maybe even just too sunny. Wildcat Links is the perfect place for the whole family, featuring a golf simulator, multiple TVs, shuffleboard, pool table, drinks, and food. So come and play amazing courses like St. Andrews or Pebble Beach and watch the game at the same time while never leaving the area. Wildcat Links in King City, your local golf oasis.
24.6 left to play here in the fourth quarter, 35-30. Mike, we kind of talked about it right there during the timeout. You said earlier, whoever hits 35 first might win. Well, right now, 35-30, King City with the lead. Still at the line to try and make this a 6-point ball game.
24 seconds left.
Langford and Ray each with 4. Schneider with 4 for King City. Rebound. Fought over. Jump ball goes to Platte Valley.
Well, now, with the timeouts, theoretically you could go for a quick 2.
They have 1 timeout left for Platte Valley.
That didn't help.
And now they'll give it right back here to King City. And now King City has the basketball with the possession arrow. 22.7. Miller will check in here for Mollis.
Well, Maya Ray just was going to throw the ball to Langford. Langford turned her head, and Ray tried to bring it back, just couldn't do it. Oh.
Armfield is going to be fouled, and either Langford or Ray's night is going to be done. We'll see which one it is. I believe it's going to be Langford here with 13.9. It will be. So Langford will foul out. And again, Armfield at the line and can really put this away if she can hit both free throws, making this a 3-possession game. Mollis will check in here for Miller, and Peary checks in here for Langford as she fouls out. And Armfield misses on the first. So neither team has really shot their free throws well here tonight. As Armfield hits on the second, making it a 6-point ball game. Timeout called by Platte Valley, their final of the night. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Pettyjohn Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Pettyjohn's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
13.9 left to play here in the ball game. 36-30 is the lead here in favor of King City. Platte Valley with the basketball. And, Mike, they pretty much now need 2 quick three-pointers.
Well, and no timeouts.
Yes.
So you can pretty much, even if they make the 3, you can kill 5 seconds just by not throwing the ball inbounds.
Ray brings it across. Loses it. Armfield comes away with it. Jump ball. Or is they going to get the foul? It's going to be a jump ball with 8.2. Goes to King City. With 8.2, we'll see how much pressure Platte Valley will put on. Cameron Miller will check in here for King City. She's going to check in here for Carson Mollis. You would figure that means Miller probably the better free throw shooter or a heck of a decoy. Ball inbounds for Potter. She's going to be fouled here with 5.6. Foul's going to go against Ray. She will foul out of the ball game. So now Ray and Langford out, trailing by 2 3-pointers. And that's going to pretty much be the end of it here for Platte Valley as Potter at the line here for 2 free throws. Ray will check out. Whitney Redden will check in. King City going to pull everybody off the line. Potter sinks the first. And now it's a foregone conclusion, up 3 possessions with 5.6. And no timeouts for Platte Valley. Misses on the second day on the rebound. The shot from Holtman, no good at the buzzer, 37-30. King City gets revenge on Platte Valley. They move into the championship side of the bracket with a 7-point victory here over Platte Valley. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's winner circle player of the game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry. King City comes away with a 37-30 win. And let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game for King City. They shoot 13 for 31 from the field, 3 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 8 for 17 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Brylan Armfield. She finishes tonight with 12 points. Right behind her, Kinley Potter with 9 points. 4 points tonight for England Garlock and Allie Schneider. 3 points tonight for Carson Mollis and Bailey Hutchcraft. 2 points tonight for Cameron Miller. For Platte Valley, they shoot 9 for 30 from the field, 3 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 9 for 16 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Maya Ray with 11 points, 10 points for Emily Langford, 4 points on the night tonight for Allie Day, 3 points for Kenzie Redden, 2 points on the night for McKenna Wolf. And Mike, tonight our winner circle trophies and awards North Player of the Game is going to go to Brylan Armfield.
Yeah, I thought she had enough free throws. I'm sure you ask her and she'd say, well, I didn't hit enough free throws. Yeah, she hit just enough.
Yes.
Let's put it that way. But had a good ball game. I thought the possession of the game was with about a minute and a half left to go in the ball game. In King City, very patient, used a lot of the clock, and Schneider had the ball at the free throw line, made one dribble toward the basket, and hit Armfield on a backdoor cut for a wide open layup in a 3-point lead. And I thought that was kind of the ball game. But I thought that was maybe the difference. Good comeback by Platte Valley. They're going to be mown their first half performance. They found themselves down by 11. Came back, were ahead, got ahead in the game, just couldn't hold it. And King City moves on. Low scoring game like we thought, 37-30. But good enough to win. That's win in advance.
We'll be back with our second game, Albany Platte Valley boys, when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.